Shabbat Shalom, everyone. If you don't know me, my name is Trevor, and along with the rest of the class of 2020, I have the misfortune to be graduating in a few short weeks. I recently realized that the parashah for this week is actually Shnei Shel Shavuot, but when I first started thinking about my senior speech, I screwed up the date and thought it was Bamidbar, so I'm just going to go with that. The first aliyah of Bamidbar means in the wilderness, and it goes into extensive instructions for a census, including what age should be counted, what gender, and how different tribes should be accounted for. When I first read it, I remember feeling kind of perplexed. These Jews are wandering in the wilderness, and God tells them that they need to count themselves? What does that matter in a time like this? And God, who at this point is speaking directly to Moses, could just tell them how many Israelites there are. Then I remembered how robbed and disoriented I felt when UCLA first announced that graduation would be virtual. No walking across a stage in front of my cheering family, no bubbly champagne, no last stager with my friends, and most importantly, no overpriced senior pictures. But obviously, my sacrifice pales in comparison to the devastation this pandemic has wrought in so many other lives. And from a truly practical standpoint, there is no great L here. My family will be spared traffic and overpriced hotel rooms, while I will be spared grad cap and hair and an endowment donation guilt trip. What is lost is the intangible potency of ritual, which, in some ways, is what college is all about. Just like the Israelites, we wander through the wilderness of youth, searching for that promised land of fulfilling careers, soulmates, and money. We look to our professors to guide us there, and we get back a series of random contrived tasks. What does calculating a derivative tell me about happiness? Will writing an essay about the importance of the betel nut in the Trobriand Islands really help me make an impact in the world? In fact, there is nothing magical about what course meets the literary and cultural analysis requirement, or even that piece of paper you get for completing all UCLA's recs. But we follow the blueprint of higher education because we need some kind of roadmap. Hillel has always helped me find meaning in the mundane and structure in the chaos. It's turned a routine dinner into a lit Shabbat full of laughter, friends, and bizarre wall art. It's given me a way to ski on a Saturday, instead of getting kicked out of a YRL study pod I forgot to book. And most importantly, it's given me a squad of friends who will support me when I fail my midterm because I was skiing instead of studying. To a large extent, Hillel, Jam, and Chabad have helped me realize that one of the greatest gifts of Judaism is it gives you an outline for how to solve life's most pressing paradoxes. To the question of when to rest in a world that demands a constant grind, Judaism answers Shabbat. To the dilemma of how much money to keep for a rainy day or spend in Vegas, and how much to give to the needy, Judaism offers up tzedakah. As I head into the real world, a wilderness of desolate job markets and obligatory meal prep, I am reminded of the grounding power of ritual. I'm sure I'll be hard-pressed to find people who are as compassionate and welcoming as Ben and Danielle, Maya, Amit, Rabbi David, Rabbi Halfling, Rabbi Kaplan, and Rabbi Lerner, or a community as chill and accessible. However, if I can use what I learned here to carve out my own path in a seemingly arbitrary and entropic world, I think I'll be okay. Thank you, and Shabbat Shalom.